Welcome to my channel. Hello kids! I'm your teacher Zell. Welcome to science class. Science 3, Quarter 2, Week 3, Day 2. Our learning objective at the end of the lesson, the learners should be able to describe how plants and animals change as they grow. 2. Explain how plants react to the surroundings and how this helps them stay alive. 3. Describe how animals react to their surroundings to stay safe. And number 4, give examples of living things that grow and respond. Today, we're going to study about how plants and animals grow and respond. Before we proceed to our discussion, let us have first a short recall about our topic yesterday. Look at the picture. Decide if each one is living or non-living. Write L for living and NL for non-living on the blank. Then, complete the sentence to explain your answer. The first one is done for you. So for number 1, rooster. It is living because it goes and runs because it is afraid of something it sees. Now for number 2. What is your answer, kids? Answer is NL or non-living. Rat, it is non-living because it does not grow, move, or responds to its surroundings. Very good, kids. Now let's proceed to these pictures. Observe the picture A, B. We have puppy, a dog, a chicks, a hen, a tadpole, and a frog. What do you notice about the baby and the grown-up animals? The baby is smaller. The grown-up is bigger and looks different. Do baby animals always stay small? No, they grow bigger over time. What do you think will happen to them after several years? They change, grow bigger, and become stronger. Watch this video of animals. We have a dog barking when hearing a loud noise, or a cat jumping when startled, or a bird flying away when someone approaches. Watch these videos of animals.
Where's your toy? Honey, there's a bird. And I don't know what to do.
The animals move after hearing a sound. Why do you think the animal behaved that way? It is because it reacted to what it heard. What did it hear? A loud noise? A person? Something scary? Do people also react to sounds? Of course, yes. We also react to sounds. Like what the animals did. How do you know that a living thing grows? How do you know that a living things know their food nearby? What does it do? Do plants know where there is more sunlight? Today, we will learn how living things grow and respond to their environment. First, let's understand the word respond. When we say something responds, it means it reacts to what is happening around it. For example, a dog responds when you call its name by wagging its tail coming to you. Plants respond to sunlight by growing toward the light. Perform activity number 2. How do living things grow and respond to their surroundings? This is your activity sheet. Materials needed: mango seeds, 1-day-old to 5-day-old seedlings. YouTube videos in MP4 format. Durations 25 minutes. Task A. Goat 1. Observe the mango seeds at different stages of germination. Describe the changes in the mango seeds and record them in your notebook. Two. Look at the pictures of a young animal and an adult animal. Compare how their size and body parts change as they grow and become older. Here's the guide questions. 1. What changes do you see as the seedlings grow from day 1 to day 5? 2. What parts of the plant are growing longer or larger each day? 3. How do body parts like legs change as the animal grows and gets older? 4. How can you tell that a living thing is growing? B. For the response. Watch the video about how plants respond to the light. Observe what the plant does when light is only on one side. What happened to the plants when the source of light was placed on one side? B. Why did the plant move toward the light? What do they need to grow? Two. Watch another video of how plants respond to the direction of gravity.
Have you ever wondered how plants manage to grow against gravity? Well, the secret lies in their amazing ability called hydrotropism. This mechanism allows plants to detect the direction of gravity and adjust their growth accordingly. Welcome to Agriculture Central. If you are new to the channel, please press the subscribe button and stay up to date with our latest content. Plants use hydrotropism to make sure their roots grow downward into the soil, where they can find the water and nutrients they need to survive, while their stems and leaves grow upward towards the light. This is crucial for the plant's survival, and it's all thanks to specialized cells called statocytes. Statocytes are found in the roots and shoot tips of plants and contain tiny organelles called amyloplasts, which are filled with starch and denser than the surrounding cytoplasm. When a plant is tilted, the amyloplasts move to the lower side of the cell, signaling to the plant to grow in the opposite direction, towards the center of gravity. In the roots, this response causes the cells on the lower side to grow downward, while the cells on the upper side grow more slowly. In the shoot, the response causes the cells on the lower side to grow more slowly, while the cells on the upper side elongate and grow upward. But that's not all. Plants also use another mechanism called phototropism to grow towards the light. When a plant is growing horizontally, its cells will grow upwards towards the light and downwards towards the ground, which creates a curved stem. This allows the plant to maximize its exposure to sunlight, which is essential for photosynthesis and its overall growth and survival. So, the next time you see a plant growing towards the sky or reaching for the sun, remember that it's all thanks to the amazing mechanisms of hydrotropism and phototropism. Thank you for watching.
How did the shoots grow when the plants were turned on one side? Did they grow sideward, upward, or downward? Are the shoots growing in the direction of gravity or against the direction of gravity? How is their response useful for the plants? Now let's watch another video about how plants respond when they are touched. What happened when the plant touched the standing rod? How can its response be useful for the plant? Watch another video about cheetah.
And now, it's time for some more amazing animals. Number 400, the amazing cheetah. This famously spotty feline is the fastest land mammal on Earth.
Oh, not at the moment, she's not. I am. Get off!
Found mostly in Africa, these animals may be speedy, but their populations are shrinking. A mother cheetah looks after her cubs until they're around 2 years old.
She's taught us everything we know.
So go and catch dinner, why don't you?
Well, Mother, unfortunately, Derek just wants to play footsies. Yes, Mother, see?
Ow. For goodness sake.
Cheetahs have to sneak up on their prey
Yeah, right.
because they can only sprint for about 15 seconds before they overheat and have to stop.
Go, Mother. Go, Mother. go, Mother.
Their unique spine allows them to stretch out and cover about 30 feet in one stride. Cheetahs hunt during the day mainly to avoid another big cat who prefers to hunt at night. Yeah, me. Lions will kill cheetahs and steal their dinner.
What? Somebody say dinner?
Cheetahs have incredible eyesight and a wide field of vision.
And on the menu, is that an impala or is it a gazelle?
Cubs eventually learn to hunt through play, practice, and mother's patience. Soon they will have to fend for themselves.
Ah, kids. Now where's that lion when I need him? Oh, Mother!
They might be super spotty and speedy, but the cheetah is a perfectly amazing animal.
What body parts were used by the cheetah to respond to what it saw? After watching the animal in the video, what sense did it use? Think about a pet or an animal you know. How does it respond when it sees or smells food? How does their response help them? What changes do you see as the seedlings grow from day 1 to day 2? There are plant parts growing upward and downward from the seed. The leaves start to come out and continue to grow upward. What part of the plant grow longer or larger each day? The roots and stem grow longer and the leaves become larger as the seedlings grow. How do body parts like legs change as the animal grows and gets older? As the animal grows, its body part develop becoming larger and stronger. What did the plants do when the source of light was placed on one side? You can tell living thing is growing when it gets bigger or taller. Why did the plant bend toward the light? What do they need to grow? Plants need sunlight to grow. Did the plants move sideward, upward, or downward? They move upward. How is their response useful for the plant? The leaves get more sunlight which they need for growth. What plant do when it touches something? Plants respond to touch. How can its response be useful for the plant? It supports the plant to remain straight up so the leaves can get more sunlight. Think about a pet or animal you know. How does it respond when it sees or smells food? It moves toward the food source. How does it respond help them? It can keep them from getting hungry. We've just observed how plants and animals grow. We also discuss how living things respond or react to what's happening around them. Just like how we move away from something hot or noisy, animals, plants, and even tiny living things like fungi and bacteria also respond to their surroundings. But what happens if they don't respond? What will happen if animals like mice and rabbits don't run away from dangers to snakes and lions? The mice might get hurt or eaten by snake. It's important for them to move away from danger to stay safe. What happens if a plant doesn't turn toward the sunlight? The plants won't get enough sunlight. It won't be able to make food and may get weak or even die. Read a story about Lena and her baby chicks. Lena has a baby chick and she loves to take care of it. Every week, she checks its weight to see if it's growing. Let's look at the record she made. We have week weights. Week 1, 185 grams. For week 2, 465 grams. Week 3, 943 grams. Week 4, 1,524 grams. And for week 5, 2,191 grams. Based on the results, is her pet growing? Yes, the chick is growing because its weight is getting heavier every week. Based on these results, what happened to the weight of a growing living thing as body parts grow in size and height? A growing living things gain weight as body parts become bigger or longer. What do you notice about weight each week? The weight is increasing. The chick gets heavier and heavier. What happens to a living thing's body as it grows? Its body part get bigger and it's become taller or longer. Living things grow by getting bigger and heavier as their body parts grow. Describe how living things' size and body part change as they grow and get older. Look at the picture of the young plant and the older plant. What changes do you see? 1. When it was still young, blank, but now, blank. Look at the baby and adult sea turtle. What do you notice? Now for the evaluation. Kids. Write the letter of the correct answer. For number 1, for number 2, for number 3, For number 4. For number 5. The answer is 1C, 2 to 5B. Very good, kids. Goodbye, class. Thank you for listening. See you next time.